Well, welcome to What's Going On with Lady D today, and I'm your host. Today we have a wonderful guest in the house. Her name is Nyla, and she is a former Zumba and silver sneakers instructor with 8 years of fitness management experience. She holds a master science degree in mental health and wellness and is also a certified life coach. Today, she represents In Motion Wellness Center in Beechwood, Ohio, where she is assisting and stretching, helping clients improve their flexibility like me. So without further ado, welcome Nyla. How are you
Thank you.
today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. Good to be here.
Awesome. Yes. And so just to tell our listeners, give our listeners a little bit of information to give us the tea on you.
Okay. Well, I'm currently a motion specialist at In Motion Wellness. We are located at 28420 Chagrin Boulevard. I just help improve quality of life. As you know, stretching, a lot of people aren't aware of the benefits of stretching.
Okay.
A lot of us have jobs, let's start there. A lot of us have jobs where we sit a lot or we stand a lot, and we fail to realize that tightens up the muscles and creates that stress and tension on our bodies. But if you stretch, that does relieve a lot of that. It relieves sciatica, stress, it relieves pain, arthritis. It helps with arthritis. It helps with posture. It just makes you feel overall better, and that's the point of doing the assisted stretching. You definitely want to increase your range of motion, your flexibility as you age. As you know, our bones weaken, we lose collagen, so stretching is very beneficial.
Now, are you a native Clevelander?
I am. I was born and raised here. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Now, tell me, what drew you into becoming a fitness instructor?
Oh, wow. Well, in my younger days, I battled a lot of issues with my weight. It fluctuated, a little bit. So my father actually talked me into just getting in shape, and he kind of taught me the benefits of working out and eating better. So I started there. I started out just eating better. I became a vegetarian, and then I started working out. And then I decided to go into teaching the Zumba for 10 years. And that just, it really helped me look better, feel better. And from there, I decided to expand and teach the silver sneakers. And I did that on and off for probably 3 years or so.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I decided to go back to school to just study psychology a little bit more. And that's when I got my degree in mental health and wellness. And last year, I became a certified life coach.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just really enjoy, helping people improve their quality of life, feel better, just their overall well-being. I think it's so important. It's important to live and not just exist.
So, would you say there is a certain age that we need to start
Oh
doing
my
this
gosh. No,
fitness?
I think the earlier the better, because the key is, just consistency. Anything that we're consistent in, you'll see results. And so I think the younger the better, because then it's not so difficult when we get older. And the sad thing is, when we have these jobs or when we create a regular routine without fitness involved or stretching or any type of, physical activity, we just become used to that. Our bodies just, oh, it's no big deal. I'll do it another time. We put it off. But when we do that, we're increasing our risk for arthritis and osteoporosis as we age and all of those things. So, and a lot of people fail to realize as well, when you don't take care of your body physically, then you can, run into mental health issues, which does make it even harder for you to physically get in shape.
Yeah, because I would
Yeah.
agree with that because, I know now today in the schools, when we were growing up, elementary, junior high, even high school, gym was a part of our curriculum.
Absolutely.
And so I don't know, they've removed so much,
I believe it's optional now. I'm
you
not
know.
100% sure, but I believe it's optional.
And so we've got used to going outside, playing, and we didn't have games that we sat at home and played on TV and on our phones. So it's important.
It's very important.
And so, what would you recommend families to do with their children? To
Oh,
just,
that's a great question. Oh, because kids are so into the video games and social media right now. I would just say start off with taking your child for a walk. Just go for a walk. And, at that point, that's when you can introduce the importance of exercise. It could be something that you do with your child to spend some one on one time with them. You'll feel better. You'll explain to them why it's important, to take the walk and stay physically active because it's just more beneficial than I believe we give it credit for, especially as we age, because I don't know, none of us are here forever, but as we age, we get kind of stuck in this mindset where we think we'll be okay. We're not proactive, we're reactive. And the assisted stretching helps you to be proactive so that you have that longevity and you feel great.
now, let's talk about some of the stretching
Okay.
because everybody's body is different.
That is correct.
So tell our listeners some of the stretching positions that would be good for someone who maybe can't be mobile
Okay.
or can do at home.
Yeah, we have a variety of people that come in, people that have Parkinson's, MS, mostly lower back and hip issues. And we have a certain protocol that we follow, just based upon what it is that you're trying to improve.
Okay.
Of course, lower back, we would do a variety of lumbar stretches. We would do some hip flexor stretches, hamstrings for people that might sit a lot. So it just depends. It depends on your job. We also have a variety of neck exercises we do for people that, sit in front of a computer all day, where those muscles tighten up. So it just depends. Once you come in and you do your introductory stretch, we kind of go over your history
Okay.
so that we can, kind of create that plan for you and get you on the right track.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great, because I know I've been there.
Yes, you have. It's been a pleasure stretching you, Ms. D.
And it really, I can tell you, when I get up off of that table, my posture is just like everything stands up.
I know. You can really feel the
I
difference.
can feel the difference.
We had a young lady come in last week. I can't remember what her position was, but she sits a lot. I believe she was a truck driver. And she left there in tears because just from one stretch, she felt better. One stretch.
Yeah.
She was just overwhelmed with joy. And she was like, I need this. I want this. I'm spreading the word. I already feel a difference. So from just one visit, you can really, really feel a difference.
Yeah, because I brought my girlfriend Mary and she got her stretch and she was like, man, she felt amazing. And she's like, this is all I needed.
Yeah, even if you just try it, you really can feel the difference. And you can see like what it does, what it does for you instantaneously.
Tell our listeners, so how long is that first session?
That first session is about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Just depending on what your history is. But for the most part, it would be a minimum of 45 minutes. After we go over the history, we go ahead and do our massage gun treatment, and then we stretch you. We talk to you a little bit. We let you walk around so you could feel the difference. So you could compare the sides, the left from the right. And you actually can. You can actually feel, it's almost like you're walking lopsided because you feel that relaxed. We loosen up those muscles. You're not tense anymore on one side. So you can actually feel the difference.
Now, explain to our listeners, because when you come, because I know you're going to be running to get your
That's
body
right.
stretched. First
I'm
of
not sure.
all.
Can we provide like the QR code
Yes.
later?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
perfect. Okay.
So when you come, you do a session, you do the 1, 3, and 5. What is that?
We do. That's like our number scale. So the 1 is like a light stretch where you feel that first point of tension. And then you have the 3, which is a moderate stretch. And then you have the 5, which is kind of like a deep, heavy stretch.
Okay.
And we go over all of that during your introductory stretch.
And that's really good.
And the more you come, the further you'll be able to, hit those goals and reach those numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
what you say, what age? stretching is good for at
Well,
the
you know
studio?
what? If a lot of high schoolers are, very athletic nowadays and younger children, children can come, as far as I know, I believe I've seen someone being stretched maybe 12, 13.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, as long as they have, the parental or the guardian approval, they can absolutely be stretched. And if your child is, whoever's listening out there, if your child is athletic, I totally recommend it, especially for high schoolers as well, because they do the football, they do the basketball,
Right.
and it would be very beneficial for them as well, for sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
And our seniors.
Oh boy. Like, I'm going to say the senior population is probably our biggest list of clients, for sure. It's very, very beneficial because you want to continue to be as mobile as you possibly can be. And because this increases your flexibility and range of motion, our elderly population, more of them are learning about it and they're doing it and they're feeling better. And they're there. I have someone that comes in 2 to 3 times a week because she has been able to really, really walk around more energy. She just feels better. So I would definitely highly recommend it for her.
Okay. So is it good to stretch every day or every other day?
I would
What are the
recommend it. That's
benefits of
something else that we do. You don't have to request it. We will email you homework. We will give you homework and stretches that you can do. We'll show them to you or we'll email them to you. It's important to stretch. I would suggest every day. If you're starting out, I would say just a couple times a week and then every week just increase as you go along. Just so you can improve that flexibility and range of motion.
I see.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, where are you located again?
We are at 28420 Chagrin Boulevard.
And are there other locations for In
We
Motion
do.
Wellness?
I know we do have one in Avon. I'm not aware of our other locations, but those are the 2 that right now that we've been building our clientele for.
Can you give us a little history about In Motion Wellness? How long have they been around? And are they planning to?
They are expanding. I know they're looking to do about 50 studios by the end of the year. They're
Wow.
moving along towards the West Coast. They
Okay.
did just open one in Colorado. I'm not sure the city. I apologize. I can't remember the city, but they are trying to hit 50. They are trying to hit 50. And they even want to go as far as Puerto Rico.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it'll do really
nice.
well over there.
That's great.
For sure.
That's great.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what are the hours?
So the hours are 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. That is Monday through Friday. You can book as late as 7:30. If it's your first stretch, you would need to book on the hour. So you would have to book, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
You cannot book half hour, past the hour. So, and then on the weekends, we are open 8 a.m. to 2. That would be just Saturdays.
Saturdays.
We are closed on Sundays.
That's good. You need a
Yes, ma'am.
break.
Yes,
So that way
absolutely,
you
we
can
do.
stretch as well.
Absolutely. I make sure that I'm definitely stretched a couple times a week if I can squeeze it in, for sure.
So I would like to hear some of your testimonies from some of the clients who have been coming there.
Oh my goodness.
Which one stands out the most for you?
So I told you about the truck driver. I'm
Yes.
trying to think of another one. Well, I have a client that I stretched today. She just started coming back last week.
Okay.
And she was coming once a week, and now she wants to come 3 times a week now. Because just from coming back that one visit, she said she's able to move around and cook in the kitchen again, and she's feeling great. So that was probably the most recent that I've had. Let me think of another one. Oh, I had a young lady in her 20s who didn't even know, there was a such thing as assisted stretching. She's been coming for a couple weeks.
Okay.
And she wants to continue coming the rest of the year. And she's in her 20s. She said that she's going to spread the word, put us out there, see if her siblings can come test us out, because she's definitely felt different at work, just going to work. She said she's not as tense. She's not as stressed when she gets to work, and she's able to execute her job better. So just the little things like that, when you feel that difference, you definitely want to keep coming. Even if you just stretch at home, because that's the next thing. One of the biggest rejections that we have outside of people not having time to do it is people don't have the money to do it.
Let's talk about that.
We can. There should not be a price tag on your health. That's just my personal opinion.
Yes, but
we
know
spend
that
money
it
on
is.
these designer bags. We spend money on our hair and nails, men on your cars and your rims. I personally, and I'm not just saying this because I'm just obsessed with the health and wellness industry and helping people, that money can go towards a gym membership. It can go towards your stretching. There just should not be a price tag on your health. If you don't put a price tag on your hair and nails and on the latest Gucci bag or the latest, Invitica watches, all of that stuff, there should not be a price tag on your health. So that's probably our biggest rejection, the money aspect of it. But I think even if you have to save up for it, or you can go on, I call it YouTube University. I'm not here so I can necessarily get business. I'm here to just educate people on the importance of stretching. So if you have to, temporarily just do a YouTube channel, or there's so many things you can look up online, if you have to go that route, because it's a start. All you want to do is start,
Right.
All you got to do is change your mind and you can change your life. That's what I always say. So yes, absolutely.
The first step is just doing it.
It is,
What
and consistency.
Yes. Now, what's the best part? What's the best time of the day would you say one should start their stretching?
That is such a good question. So I like to do it. I've tested out morning and evening. I like them both for different reasons. If I stretch at night, I sleep better. If I stretch during the day, I feel better to get my day going. So I guess it just all depends, because some people are not morning people. I'm a morning person, so I guess it just depends because the muscles are pretty tense from, sleeping positions and things like that. I would say start off in the morning.
Yeah.
I would definitely say start off in the morning and see how you like it, and then test it out in the evening. Or you could do it twice a day. I've done that before as well.
Yes.
So just test out different times of the day to see what works best for you and how you feel. Especially if you're working a job, a lot of us are working remote now since COVID. So if you by chance have a remote job, I would highly recommend that you stretch in the morning because you're sitting all day, so it would definitely help you.
And how good would you say drinking water keeps the body lubricated?
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, drink. It definitely helps, especially after a good stretch. Keeping your body hydrated is important on so many different levels. I mean, you sleep better, your digestive system is better. It does help with your muscles. It does help alleviate a lot of things that we have going on internally. So whoever's listening, I highly recommend that you read The Benefits of Hydration for sure.
Get your water in.
That's right. And if you don't like water, throw some lemon in there, throw some lime in there. So many different options for water now, so there's no excuse.
Yes.
No excuse.
Yes. So I would like for you to give us the address and the location, the hours.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
can they reach out to you? Is there a phone number?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I should have brought the phone number. Sorry, listeners. But you should be able to, yes, you should be able to find us. In Motion Wellness, 28420 Chagrin Boulevard. I believe that's Woodmere 44122, if I'm not mistaken. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we are closed on Sundays.
Okay. And let's talk about the massage machine that you're using there.
The massage gun, yes. So we use the massage gun as long as you'd like. We do start off with that massage to loosen up the muscles, get you nice and relaxed. We do that for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
That's if you're doing a 30-minute stretch. And we do that a little longer upon your request, or if you have maybe a 60-minute stretch, because you can do a 30-minute, you can do a 60-minute. I had someone request an hour and a half yesterday.
Really?
For the first time, yes.
So that's a lot going into it.
It is.
I wasn't aware of the 60-minute stretch.
Yes, a lot of people. I have 2 clients in particular. They only do an hour, and sometimes they want to do the Theragun massage for 30 minutes. They want to do it for an hour to just relax and loosen up those tense muscles. So we can do that as well.
Because, I have a back massager at home, and sometimes when I'm sitting there after a little while, you get this little itch. Why is that? Your body, you get an itch in that area.
Ooh, it might be an area that needs more attention. It might be an area that definitely needs more attention.
Or the blood circulating.
Yeah,
getting the blood
it's
circulating.
not circulating enough in that particular area. So I would hit that area. Just another reason to stretch. I would stretch that area out, and I would definitely use that gun on that area on a regular basis for sure.
So tell us what's next for you. What should we
Oh my
be
goodness.
looking
Oh my goodness.
for?
For me, well, for 2026, I am going to be doing a wellness podcast. I'm excited about that.
Okay.
And I am going to be doing a self-care book. So I'm excited about that. So everybody be on the lookout for that. But most importantly, guys, if by chance you cannot afford to do a gym membership or get your stretching, please just still take care of yourself. Just do something simple like a walk. Start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. And come see me. We would love to have you. We would love for you to test us out. If you don't like it, it's fine, but I feel like you will like it. You will be impressed.
Yes, you will.
You will feel a difference. So yeah.
I know our seniors this past Saturday, they really appreciate you coming to the
Yes, I was so excited to meet
our
them.
Grandparents' Day event.
Yes, ma'am.
Speaking with our seniors.
Yes, ma'am.
So I know they'll be calling
I
you.
hope so. I'm looking forward to meeting them and stretching them.
Yes, because you gave them a lot of information.
Yeah.
So that was great.
So hopefully I'll hear from them soon. We'll get them booked.
Yeah, so we really appreciate you coming out sharing that
You're so
information
welcome. I
with our
enjoyed
seniors,
it.
because our seniors are really on the move these days.
They are.
They're living longer, they're taking better care of themselves, and they are getting their stretch on.
They are. I love it.
They're
I
not
love
just
it.
sitting at home
I
anymore
love
in
it.
front of
They are
television.
living, honey. They are not just existing. They are living.
Yes.
And that's the way it's supposed to be, for sure.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
It's so important as we age to just enjoy our lives, improve quality of life, and the assisted stretching does that for sure.
Yes, indeed.
It does.
I really appreciate what you are doing and what you are bringing to our community,
Thank you.
because it is a positive change for the good, for our bodies, for our minds.
That's right.
Because when you feel good,
That's
then
right.
you can really enjoy looking good.
That's so true. When you take care of your body, the mind just follows.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
And
yes.
mental health is crucial as we age.
So, ladies, when you're getting your nails done and your feet done,
That's right.
think about getting your body done.
That's right. That's right.
And how affordable is this?
Oh my goodness.
Because I know
I was
everybody's
hoping you
wondering.
didn't put me on the spot.
I had to, because
Don't put me on the spot.
I have to. You have to tell them about, because I know you guys run these specials.
We do. So the only thing I can tell you in this moment, Black Friday. Now that is a little ways away.
Okay.
But we will have a really good deal. It'll be buy one stretch, get one free.
All right.
And then we may have one for Christmas and the beginning of the new year as well.
Okay.
And then of course, if you do a Google review, you get a free session. If you refer someone, you get a free session. So there's lots of ways to get free stretches.
Yes, there is, because I've done it.
That's right. That's right.
And they all add up to the next
They
stretch.
sure do. We appreciate you, Miss D. You have definitely given us some great reviews and some clients, and we really appreciate you.
Well, I really appreciate you, because this body needed. All I can say is
That's right.
this body and this back truly needs
Yes,
stretching.
yes.
And you feel brand new when you get
You
up.
do.
And I will be back next month to continue
Glad
getting
to hear it.
some
Can't wait to
stretching
see you,
going
girl.
on, because life gets busy.
That's
and
right.
we put ourselves sometimes last.
That's so true.
You know, because we're so busy.
When we're moms, I'm a mother, and it's so,
Yes.
so hard to put yourself first when you have children.
Yes.
Definitely hard. Children, grandchildren, people you want to help. With me being in this industry, I'm always trying to help other people, but I've learned as I age, I have to help myself first. If you don't help yourself first, you can't help anybody else. If you don't
Exactly.
love yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't spread that. You can't pour into anyone else if you don't pour into yourself. So
Exactly.
it's so important to do that.
Yes,
for sure.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So give us that information one more time.
Absolute. You got it. So we are located at 28420 Chagrin Boulevard, Woodmere, Ohio. We are open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Sundays we are closed. And I believe we're closed on
Awesome.
Christmas.
Okay, all right. So now that's what's going on. Get your stretch today
Whoop,
for
whoop.
better fitness.
Yes.
All right? So give them a call. See about getting your free stretch.
Thank you for having me.
And make sure you tell them Lady D sent you to get your free stretch. Yes. Thanks for watching. Join us every Thursday, and you too can be a guest straight from KAZ Radio Podcast Studio. Okay. So now that's what's going on. Come on out, get your free stretch today at In Motion Wellness, and let them know